Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you all are fine and doing great. Today we are going to discuss this Spidey sense problem of the GFG. Okay, so guys, in this problem we are given this statement. You can read it out. So now I am basically tell you what we have to do. So we are given this matrix or a grid of size n into m. Okay, and we have to find out the minimum distance between a O and a B. Okay, like here three variables are given O, W and B. Now B means bomb, it means bomb. W means wall, okay. W means and uh, O means object. You can say open space, okay. O means open space, okay. O means open space. So in this problem, what we have to do, we have to find out the minimum distance between O and a B, any O and any B. Like from this, we have to find out the minimum distance of this O. It is not compulsory that we have to find it with this or we have to find out with this. Okay, we just have to take the minimum distance among all B. Like from 1 O, we can go to 15B. Then we have to take out the minimum distance from among them. Okay, so and there is one condition in your path, like you cannot go like here, you cannot go like this. Why? Because here a wall income in our way. Okay, we have to find out the minimum path in which wall is not an obstacle. Means between O and B, like you are moving the like right, down, left, up, you can choose any direction, but wall cannot be obstacle. Means in this direction wall should not come. Okay, so if wall is come, then you cannot, you never be able to find a path. Okay, so let's move on to the problem, how we going to solve this. This is a rough problem basically, but not so hard problem. I am telling you, just be with me for till last of the video, you will understand. So how will I do it? Like here you can see that distance of this O is minimum with this is which is equal to 2. For this the minimum distance is with this B is equal to 1. I am telling you here, like from this A we can go here in 2 moves and we can go here in 4 moves. Okay, so sorry, in 3 moves. Okay, like 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so similarly we will take out this. Okay, so here it is equal to 2. From this O we go to here in just one move. Similarly for this one we need to go here, for this one we need to go here, and we have to print out we have to return a new matrix of same size and of same number of rows and column. So it will store 2, it will store 1, it will store 1, and where bomb is located will store 0. Okay, I should change the color, I think, so that you will, it's easy for you to understand. Here bomb, so it is equal to 0, and for for uh, wall wall it is equal to -1, means it's a obstacle. Okay, here it is equal to -1. So this is the answer. This is the matrix we should build out and return. Okay, this one. Now how we will build it? So first of all, what we are taken similarly, and you can see here for each O we don't have any W, or like if suppose if we have an example like this, suppose like it 0 0 OR, sorry, it's this all O, W W W and B, and it is equal to 0. And if suppose if this is a matrix, suppose if this is a matrix, okay, just suppose it, then what is your answer should be is equal to, your answer will be is equal to -1 comma -1 comma -1. First row here -1, here -1. I'm telling you why it is equal to -1. For wall it should be -1, for wall it should be -1, for wall it should be -1, for bomb it should be equal to 0. Now why these are -1? Because we never be able to find out a path between a O and a B in which wall is not coming. Every and each and every part, a wall is come between O and B. That's why we cannot found a path between O and B. So I just make it as is equal to -1. Okay, so This is simple logic. I just want to tell you to clear you. Okay, now we have all the fundamental clear. We just need to code out. So we will use DFS here. Now how I will use DFS? First of all, I taken a uh, this is a direction variable. Okay, like from this particular point I can go in this direction, I can go in this direction, I can go in this direction, and I can go in this direction. Now this direction is 1 comma 0. Okay, sorry, 0 comma 1, because we are in same row, but in next column it is minus 1, one row previous. Okay, and j is equal to 0 and j is equal to same, means the change, this is the change, how much our index will change here. Our index, our row number will remain same, but our index will decrease by minus 1. Okay, here our row number increase, so it is equal to 1, it is equal to 0. So these are the four directions in which we need to iterate, and you can see 1 0, minus 1 0, 0 1, and 0 comma minus 1, up down left and right are the four directions in which we have to move out. Okay, so I am just making it, I am just checking whether it's recording or not. Okay, so now it's recording. I just erase it. So now then I take a variable answer now of size same as m into m, and I initialize it with minus 1. Why I initialize it with minus 1? So that for w I don't need to check out whether w is come or not. I just it is minus 1 initially. Okay, so now for I check a loop, and if my gij means my particular index and row character is equal to b, means it is bomb, then I push it in a queue. I just put its index in a queue. You can see I here take a queue of vector. Okay, and I make answer ij is equal to 0. I show you here becomes our answer is ij is equal to 0. Okay, then I took two variable inj for checking the indexing. Okay, and then we run a loop while our queue is not empty. What I do in I, like here initially what happened, our queue should be is equal to, like, it will contain the address of this, it will contain the address of this, like it is contain 1 comma, it's very minor, 1 comma 1, and it is 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2. Okay, and in first iteration what will happen, in first iteration what will happen, my this will pop out, and I is equal to 1 comma 1, I is equal to 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1. Okay, now for each the four direction I will check out. First of all, I check the updated index. Like I0 is my current index, and I will add A0. A0 means this 1 minus 1, this 0 minus 1. Okay, this index. Now X is my updated X index, means updated row number, and Y is my updated column number. Okay, first of all I will check whether my X is a valid index by checking it. X should be greater than or is equal to 0 and should be less than my n is the number of rows, and similarly with Y should be greater than or is equal to 0 and should be less than is equal to m. So these four and are just checking my indexes should be valid. Okay, then gx is y is equal to 0. Why it is equal to 0? Because you can see my I initialize it with minus 1, and I just make answer I is equal to 0 for b. Okay, so I just check out it should be not is equal to for vol, I should update only o index. Okay, so my gxi should be equal to 0, my updated xi should be equal to 0, and here possibility two possibilities can be, my answer of updated variable is equal to my minus 1. Like here you can see for from 1 1 we can go to 0 comma 1, we can go to 0 comma 1, we can go to 2 comma 1, to 2 comma 1, and from here we can go to 1 comma 0, and let's make it here 1 comma 0 and 2 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1. Okay, these four are my index updated x and y one by one. Okay, then for 0 and 1 I will check out what is, it is my 0, it is my 1, it is my 2, it is my 0, it is my 1, it is my 2. Then 0 1, 0 and 1 is equal to 1, it is equal to 0, and initially these all are minus 1, initially these all are minus 1. Okay, so I just erase out and just show you how it will look like initially. Okay, now I am just saying you how it look like initially. Like initially it is equal to minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, one row here, minus 1, minus 1. It will also contain minus 1, it will also contain minus 1. And here I am can put 0 because I update these both at this place. Answer I is equal to 0. I update it here. Okay. So now I will check for 0 comma 1, 0 comma 1, it is equal to minus 1. So what I do, I update my answer of xi to my this index 1 comma 1 is equal to 0. So it is like updated value. Think it is updated value should be is equal to the cost of here, it is equal to the cost of this plus 1. It is 0 and it is plus 1 is equal to 1. So cost is equal to 1, you can say. Okay, so in 0 comma minus 1, here is 0 and it is equal to minus 1, so my 1 will come. So here 1 will come. Similarly in 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1, sorry, 2 comma 1. Okay, in this index it is equal to 0 and minus 1, so here also 1 will come. In 1 comma 0 and 1 comma 0 minus 1 and 1 will come. And 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1, what is 2 comma 1? Oh, sorry, I just check out is 1. Sorry, just give me a minute. 1 comma 0, sorry, it is equal to 1 comma 2, not 2 comma 1, it is equal to 1 comma 2. So 1 comma 2, it is equal to 0 and our updated cost is equal to 1. So our answer is equal to minus 1, or our answer ij cost should be greater than this. Only then we will update it. Suppose from here we are go to here and cost of coming here it is equal to y, and its cost is equal to 1. Then updated cost of this should be equal to x plus 1. But suppose if this x is equal to 1 is equal to 100. Okay, and here is also a b, and we come here only in 1, our y is equal to 1. So y will take it 100 when we come here in just one step. Then why I will take 100 step? Okay, so I just make it 100, I will not update it. So here it is equal to 0, so I will not update it. Okay, so now our queue will contain these this all also. I just erase out, just a minute, I just erase out these all in also. I'll just make it out as it is. So now our queue is this. Okay, so now I will take this 1 comma 2. Now cost of 1 comma 2 is 1 comma 2 is 0 and updated cost should be equal to 1. Okay, updated cost should be same. Now from 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2, here it is from 1 comma 2 we can go to 0 comma 2, we can go to 0 comma 2, we can go to 2 comma 2, we can go to 2 comma 2, we can go to 1 comma 1, and we can go to 1 comma 3. Okay, 1 comma 3, these are 4 possible. So okay, so we will check 0 comma 2, like 0 comma 2 is equal to minus 1, so we just make it 1. Now 2 comma 2, 2 comma 2 minus 1, we will make it 1. Now 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 is 0, so we will not update it. We had check we had taken these three, and 1 comma 3 cannot be exist because my row number should be less than or is equal to 2. Okay, so we had taken these two cannot possible, and our queue will store these two also. Now okay, so our now what our queue will left, just a minute. So now what is our queue? So now our queue is contain these whole number. Okay, then I will take 0 comma 1, I will take 0 comma 1, and 0 comma 1 is 0 comma 1 is 1, it is 1, so 1 plus cost is equal to 2. Now so from 0 comma 1 I just erase it also. So from 0 comma 1, from 0 comma 1 here I am here, from 0 comma 1 we can go to minus 1 comma 1, minus 1 comma 1. Okay, we can go to uh, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1, we can go to 0 comma 0 comma 0, and we can go to 0 comma 2, 0 comma 2. So 4 minus 1 1 cannot exist because index cannot be equal to less than 0. Now 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 is 0, cost is equal to 2 is less than 0 is less than 2, so it will not update. Now 0 comma 0 is minus 1, it will 1, and our queue will contain now 0 comma 0 also. Okay, our queue will contain 0 comma 0 also. Now 0 comma 2, 0 comma 2 is 1 and cost equal to 2, so this will not be updated. Okay, so now what we will do, we will take 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1, cost of 2 comma 1 is 1, same 2 comma 1, it is just became 2 comma 1. I just erase and write it again. It is 2 comma 1 comma 1. Now from 2 comma 1 we can go to 1 comma 1, we can go to 3 comma 1, we can go to 3 comma 1, we can go to 2 comma 0, we can go to 2 comma 2. 1 comma 1 0 cost equal to 2, so we will not go there. 3 comma 1 cannot exist because in the row number 3 is not exist. Now 2 comma 0, 2 comma 0 1, so we will update it as 2. Okay, we will update it as 2, so we update, and 2 comma 2 is 1, cost equal to 2, our 1 is smaller than 2, so we will not update it. So we have taken this 2 comma 1 also, and our queue, because we update 2 comma 0, so it will also contain 2 comma 0 now. It will contain 2 comma 0 now. Okay, so here, so now we will take 1 comma 0, so from 1 comma 0, from 1 comma 0, cost of 1 comma 0, it is equal to 2. Okay, so from 1 comma 0 we can go to here, we will not update it, we cannot go here, we cannot take here, we will not update it because cost equal to 1, and according to that cost should be equal to 2. Similarly here cost 0, so here 1, so we will not update any value according to it, according by using this. Okay, now we will take 0 comma 2. Now from 0 comma 2 we cannot go here, we cannot go above, we cannot update here because it is equal to 0, and cost should be equal to 2 also for it, so we cannot update any value. Okay, the cost is smaller, or as well we don't have any direction to go. Okay, then we will take 2 comma 2, like 2 comma 2 is this, cost should be equal to 1 plus 1 2, cost is it 2 comma 2 now. Okay, I is updated accordingly, 2 comma 2, so from 2 comma 2 we cannot go here, we cannot go here, we cannot update above, we cannot update I because these all are less than 0. Okay, so we also done with 2 comma 2. Now we are at 0 comma 0. We are at, 0 comma 0. From 0 comma 0 we cannot go here, we cannot go here, we cannot update it because 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, so updated cost is equal to, it is updated cost. Okay, updated cost is equal to 2, so we cannot go there, we cannot go there, we cannot update it because it is equal to 1, we cannot update it because it is equal to 1. Okay, our updated cost should be less than if we need to update it. Just a minute. Okay, so we are, so now our last number is 2 comma 0, it will 2 comma 0, 2 comma 0 cost is equal to 3 now, cost equal to 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, so from 2 comma 0 we cannot go here, we cannot go here, we cannot update it, we cannot update it because cost is greater. So what is our updated array? Our updated array is equal to 1, sorry, its cost should be equal to 2. Oh, sorry, it is equal to 1, and so it is equal to 2. Okay, here when we are doing operation with this 1 comma 1, we forget to add it. Okay, here 1 and here it is equal to 2. Sorry, it is when we are doing operation with this 0 comma 1. Okay, just rewind the video and check. When we are doing operation with this 0 comma 1, then it is 1, so updated cost should be equal to 2, but we write it 1. Okay, so that's not a big issue. I hope you all understand. This is 1, this is 1, this is mine, this is, okay, w and w, so these all will not affect, these all will not, because I forget to check this condition here, but it doesn't matter because code will check it. Okay, so here these bold remain -1, so our updated array should be equal to -1 comma, sorry, it is +2 comma 1 comma 1 comma -1 comma 0 comma, the main thing you should know the algo, how algo is working. Okay, dry run, in dry run you can just check out again, you will get the same answer, because I am telling you the algo, and algo is important part. More than dry run, algo is the important. You should understand the algo. Okay, so 211, here you can see 211. Now minus 100, here you can see minus 100, minus 1 1 and 1, minus 1 1 and 1. Okay, so here if our cost, if our gxi should be equal to 0, our answer xi is equal to minus 1, means it is not updated, or it is updated but the cost is greater than our this operation, then we will update it. Okay, the cost of the previous operation, add 1 to it, and push back that updated index in our queue. Now I just submit it. So guys, you can see all the 52 test cases is pass out, and it is not big issue. You just need to dry run it. Use the most important thing is to understand the algorithm. Once you understand the algorithm, then it's very cakewalk for you. Okay, so I hope you guys like it, subscribe it, you guys like the video, and if you have any doubt, then just comment out. I will try my best to explain you. So please like the video, subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching this, guys. Thank you.